on our way from Maryville, Missouri to Starved Rock, Illinois. Starved Rock State Park is along the Illinois River, and it has a lot of canyons and a nice campground, and that's where we're headed for the next few days. It's really rainy. We had thunderstorms last night, and it's supposed to rain in Starved Rock all day tomorrow, so we will see what kind of hiking we end up getting in. So here we go.
More importantly, we had daylight donuts. We've not started at our coffee, so we're still semi-awake.
So once we get our coffee, we'll be good. So here we are at Starved Rock State Park Campground. If you come to Starved Rock State Park, you have to go through the park or around the park to get to Highway 71 and then come in on 950th Street till you get to the Starved Rock State Park Campground. So when you come in on this road here, and you're going to go to the right where you're going to check in at the little house here, the little office. To the left of the office, you're going to find your dump station and the water station. I would say that check-in was super easy, very, very friendly. They give you all the information you need. And it says here that the campground host is on Site 57. And it does say that you can check out available sites, complete a registration envelope if you do not have a reservation, and insert cash or check payment. So that would be right over here. Hey, the cost is $25 a night. I think that goes up on weekends to $35 a night. So to the left is sites 1 through 58, and straight ahead are the other sites. There is also a group site up here. We are in site 87, which is just up here in this other loop of the campground. Here you have your little store. It has 24-hour firewood vending, so if you are interested in having a campfire, you can come and purchase your firewood here. It's always a good idea to get your firewood from someplace in the area or from the state park so that you don't spread insect pests and infestations. It looks like it's $9 for a bundle of firewood, and I imagine the firewood is dispensed here at these stores. So we're gonna look at the store here. The store is closed. It's only open on Fridays and Saturdays. I'm sure in the summer it is open more often. It has snacks, it looks like, and maybe some t-shirts or some camping necessities or things like that. When you first drive into this loop, there is an area that is mostly for big rigs, I think, and it's more open. Then once you get this far into the loop, it becomes really wooded. We opt for the wooded whenever we can because we think that it gives you more isolation and more privacy. You can tell from the website how long the sites are. They have a variety of sites. And here's our site 87, where we can find Belle. So here are some of the sites along the west loop. There are sites on the inside, which are nice. And then there are sites on the outside. We prefer the outside part of the loop only because there's nobody behind you. Each site comes equipped with a electrical box and a fire pit and a picnic table. Oh, this is kind of a nice site. It's got like a little area over there by the picnic table, a little extra area. 96 is one of the ones that intrigues me. I think it would be a really nice site, only because it goes pretty far back. And then it also opens up to a nice spot on the right with the picnic table. There is drinking water and drinking water spigots back here. But if you want to fill your tank with water, you need to do that up by the dump station by the front of the park. So here is Site 99, which is our overall favorite. Look how far back that site goes. We kind of took a peek at 107, but looking at it now, it doesn't look as isolated as some of the other ones This is the little road that connects one side of the loop from the other side of the loop. And as you can see, there are porta potties there because this is an area that's fairly far away from the bathhouse. Now this site is an interesting site because there are two. Here's one and here's number 111. And they sort of almost connect in the back, which would make a great buddy site. Here's site 122, and as you can see, it backs up pretty much to the site on the other side of the inside loop. But here's site 127, and I would look at 127 if we came back here, and this is why. It's close to this open area, but it's isolated a little bit, and it's pretty long. But the good thing is you're closer then to the bathhouse, which is right up here on the other side of the open field area. So this is the entrance to the west loop. When you come in from the entrance, you pass by the bathhouse. Very modest bathhouse. It's clean. Couple toilets, one shower. So here we're going to walk in here and check out the shower. Here we go. So we have two stalls and we have an out of order shower and a regular shower. Here's the trash cans right across from the group campsites. They don't have recycling, which is a bummer, but the trash area is clean, and it's kind of nice that it's away from the camp. This is more of a park-like setting, not nearly as wooded, much more open, which has its advantages, especially if you're traveling with children or if you're traveling with a group of people, or maybe you want the sunshine for your solar panel, I'm not sure, or maybe you just don't like being stuck in the woods. Okay, the first thing that you see here is a couple campground host spots. Here's the shower house. It looks a lot like the shower house over on our side of the park. It looks like this might be a little pathway. Maybe this pathway goes over to the other loop. We're going to check it out. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it just goes down to a creek. It would have been nice if nobody was at this whole end of the park, but at the same time, the site's just so-so. The other one that I was looking at over here in this loop is coming up here on the right. Looks like there's a couple that I think would be really nice, because they're deep and they're into the woods. This site, number 29, looks like an awesome site. Look how deep that site is. So if you wanted to be here in the East Loop, which is more open and closer to a bathhouse, site 29, especially if you went all the way back, would be kind of a nice site. We also looked up here at a site. It also looked long and has woods on one side. Does have somebody right here on this side, but there's a good amount of space in between those sites. So Ron would rate this park a B+. We like the park, we like the area, we like the hiking. It's just a 7-hour drive for us, so unless we were going through here and wanted to spend a couple days hiking in the area, we probably won't easily make it back. We check out the host sites. So the host sites are pretty nice. They are probably here all summer, so they've got flowers planted and plants planted and all kinds of things set up.